There's a calling fair as May for a year and for a day. I have sought by every way her heart to gain. There's no art of tongue or eye, fond youths with maidens cry. Yet I've tried with ceaseless sigh, yet cried in vain. If to France or far of Spain, she'd cross the watery main, to see her face again, the seas I'd brave. But if this is heaven's decree, that mine she may not be, may the Son of Mary me in mercy save. Oh, the blooming milk-white dove, to whom I've given true love, do not ever thus reprove my constancy. There are maidens would be mine, with the wealth in land and Clyde, if my heart would but incline to turn from thee. But a kiss with the welcome land, and touch of thy fair hand, are all that I demand. Wouldst thou not scorn? But if not, mine dear girl, oh snowy-breasted fair, may I never from the fair with life return. If to France or far of Spain, she'd cross the watery main, to see her face again, the seas I'd brave. But if not, mine dear girl, oh snowy-breasted pearl, may I never from the fair with life return.
Sad are the homes round Garryowen, since lost their joy and pride, and the banshee cry rings every vale along the Shannon side. That city of the ancient walls, unbroken treaty stone, undying fame surrounds your name, shone south from Garryowen. Was on a dreary New Year's Eve, as the shades of night came down, a lorry load of volunteers approached the border town. There were men from Dublin and from Cork, Fermanagh and Tyrone, and the leader was a
I was so glad to go out in the daytime with me fork and a bottle and a cork to help out in the haytime. 'Cause in hay, one fine day, I met young Lucy Bailey, and I said, my dear, are you often here? She said, yes sir, twice daily. Well, we had such fun in the summer sun. Lucy was so thrilling, so sweet and pure, but I wasn't sure if that girl was willing. Until one day among the hay, we were working gaily, when she ups and slips and her gathers ripped, and I went there twice daily. Did-a-rum-doo-dee, did-a-rum-doo-da, did-a-rum-da-doo-doo, Randy. Did-a-ray-doo-dee, did-a-ray-doo-da, did-a-ray-doo-dee, twice daily. While Lucy's dad, he was very mad, he chased me round the hay barn. He said, my son, now you've had your fun, the time has come to pay now. Be girl you'll wed, the old man said, as he waved his shotgun gaily. If he don't, he says, where I put the lead, you won't sit there twice daily. So the very next day in the month of May, we held a ceremony, and we paid off the vicar with a gallon of liquor, and we rode to church on a pony. To Lucy's joy, we had a boy, what a little darling. He's round and fat as a Cheshire cat, as perky as a starling. Did-a-rum-doo-dee, did-a-rum-doo-da, did-a-rum-da-doo-doo, Randy. Did-a-ray-doo-dee, did-a-ray-doo-da, did-a-ray-doo-dee, twice daily. While now we're old, our story's told, 40 years together, though we often stray where we tossed the hay in that old time summer weather. Well, kids, we've got 10 or more, we goes on quite gaily, though I'm old and grey when I've got me way, I still go there twice daily. Did-a-rum-doo-dee, did-a-rum-doo-da, did-a-rum-da-doo-doo, Randy. Did-a-ray-doo-dee, did-a-ray-doo-da, did-a-ray-doo-dee, twice daily. The man was all shot through that came today into the barrack square. And a soldier I am not proud to say that we killed him there. They brought him from the prison hospital. And to see him in that chair, I swear his smile would far more quickly call him unto prayer. Maybe I don't understand this thing that makes these rebels die. Yet all men love freedom and a spring clear in the sky. I wouldn't do this deed again for all that I hold by as I gaze down my rifle at his breast. But then a soldier I. They say he was different, kindly too apart from all the rest, a lover of the poor. His wounds ill-dressed, he faced us like a man who knew a greater pain than blows or bullets ere the world began. Died he in vain? Ready, present! And him just smiling. Christ, I felt my rifle shake. His wounds all open, and around his chair a pool of blood. I swear his lips said, fire, before my rifle shot that cursed lead. And I was picked to kill a man like that, James Connolly.
A great crowd had gathered outside of Kilmainham, their heads all uncovered, they knelt to the ground. For inside that grim prison lay a brave Irish soldier, his life for his country about to lay down. He went to his death right like a true son of Ireland, the firing party he bravely did face. Then the order rang out, present arms and fire. James Connolly fell into a ready-made grave. The black flag was hoisted, the cruel deed was over. Gone was the man who loved Ireland so well. There was many a sad heart in Dublin that morning when they murdered James Connolly. The Irish were burned. God's curse on you, England, you cruel-hearted monster. Your deeds they would shame all the devils in hell. There are no flowers blooming, but the shamrock is growing on the grave of James Connolly. The Irish were burned. Many years have gone by since the Irish rebellion, when the guns of Britannia they loudly did speak, and the bold IRA they stood shoulder to shoulder as the blood from their bodies flowed down Sackville Street. The forecourts at Dublin, the English bombarded, the spirit of freedom they tried hard to quell. But above all the dead rose the cry, "No surrender," was the voice of James Connolly. The Irish were burned. Now darkness fills the sky, where once the summer sun did shine, where lighter shades of blue were through, and the heavens they were mine. Now they are gone, and now I seem to realize that a storm has entered all my paradise, and it stopped the golden sunlight coming through my door, and the daybreak never comes just like it did before, just like it did before. Through the sleepy hours of night, the shady figure fills my door and casts its magic spell to swell the memories of my mind. Don't stop me now, I'm the man that on the moon did walk. Don't stop me now, I'm the jack that climbed the beanstalk, and it stopped the golden sunlight coming through my door, and the daybreak never comes just like it did before, just like it did before. I spoke to it sometimes, and then it would speak back to me. Perhaps now that it's me, you see, I'm dreaming I am me. Don't stop me now, I'm a winner in the Olympic Games. don't stop me now. I'm the circus man that jumps through flames, and it stopped the golden sunlight coming through my door. And the daybreak never comes just like it did before, just like it did before. The hidden drums of silence seemed to captivate my busy mind, and spoke to me somehow to show what word was really mine. Then I awake and find my old familiar things upon the shelf, my watch and tie and signet ring.
Here's the hell to me mother-in-law, though I ne'er at the fair saw her yet. You blackguard, don't drink a drop with me, your conduct I'll never forget. My money you freely have squandered, treated me rarely there now. Drank both me goose and me gander, and tonight you'll be drinking me cow. Oh, time and arrears and arrears, time and arrears and tea and oil, time and arrears and arrears, and I'm feared I'll not pay evermore. I'm a fellow without any shame now, without a good name to report, that would say to his darling wife's mother, he'd still carry on in this sort. I surely must travel through air and take to the road till I die, as anyway I'll be fair, and you'll still hear me neighbours all cry, time and arrears and arrears, time and arrears and tea and oil, time and arrears and arrears, and I'm feared I'll not pay evermore. I'd give you a cows a full 20, of calves I would give you a score. I'll give you me money in plenty, if you promise to drink here no more. 1,000 good cows you can give me, 10 acres, 1,000,000 or more. I just swear to give over me drinking, I'll still pay a call to the store. Time and arrears and arrears, time and arrears and tea and oil, time and arrears and arrears, and I'm feared I'll not pay evermore. There's a band of grey mud round me hat now, in me coat there is many a tear, like a string is me old caravat now, and oh me poor wig is threadbare. I'll buy me a shining new jacket, a wig that's all powdered galore, and I'll pick up a mighty fine racket when I come into money once more. Time and arrears and arrears, time and arrears and tea and oil, time and arrears and arrears, and I'm feared I'll not pay evermore. I was born on a Dublin street where the loyal drums did beat, and those loving English feet, they walked all over us. And every single night when me da would come home on tight. He'd invite the neighbours out with his chorus. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. Come let us hear you tell how you slandered great Parnell when you thought him well and truly persecuted. Where are the sneers and jeers that you loudly let us hear when our leaders of 16 were executed? Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. Come tell us how you slew them old Arabs 2 by 2. Like the Zulus, they had spears and bow and arrows. How bravely you faced one with your 16-pounder gun, and you frightened them damn natives to the marrow. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. Now the time is coming fast, and I think them days are here when each English Johnny and he'll run before us. And if there'll be a need, then our kids will say Godspeed with the verse or two of singing this fine chorus. Come out, you black and tans, come out and fight me like a man. Show your wife how you won medals down in Flanders. Tell her how the IRA made you run like hell away from the green and lovely lanes of Killishandra. We're on the one road, sharing the one load. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, it may be the wrong road, but we're together now, who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, Cork or Donegal. We're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song. Though we've had our troubles now and then, now is the time to make them up again. Sure aren't we all Irish anyhow? Now is the time to step together now. We're on the one road, sharing the one load. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, it may be the wrong road, but we're together now, who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, Cork or Donegal. We're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song. Tinker, tailor, every watcher's son, butcher, baker, shoulder in his gun. Rich man, poor man, every man in line, all together just like old lang syne. We're on the one road, sharing the one load. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, it may be the wrong road, but we're together now, who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, Cork or Donegal, we're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song. Night is darkness just before the dawn. From this ancient Ireland is reborn. Soon will all united Irishmen make our land a nation once again. We're on the one road, sharing the one load. We're on the road to God knows where. We're on the one road, it may be the wrong road, but we're together now, who cares? Northmen, Southmen, comrades all, Dublin, Belfast, Cork or Donegal, we're on the one road, swinging along, singing a soldier's song. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. In the little streets of Belfast, in the dark of early morn, British soldiers came a-running, breaking little homes with scorn. Hear the sobs of crying children, dragging fathers from their bed. Watch the scene as helpless mothers watch the blood fall from their heads. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Not for them a judge or jury, or indeed a crime at all. Being Irish means they're guilty, so they're guilty one and all. Round the world the truth will echo, Cromwell's men are here again. England's name again is sullied in the eyes of honest men. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Proudly march behind our banner, proudly march behind our men. We will have them free to help us build a nation once again. On the people step together, proudly marching on your way. Never fear or never falter, till the boys come home to stay. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire. Armoured cars and tanks and guns came to take away our sons, but every man must stand behind the men behind the wire.
As I wandered quite near to the borders of my little farm, a beautiful maiden appeared, whose loveliness caused my heart's harm. By her bearing and look smitten sore, and the words from her sweet sweet lips that came to meet her. I raised the field o'er, but for Ireland I did not tell her name. If this beauty but my words would heed, the words that I'd speak would be true. I'd help her in every need, and indeed all her work I would do. To win one fond kiss from my love, I'd read her romances of fame. Her champion I daily would prove, but for Ireland I'd not tell her name. There's a beautiful, stately young maid at the nearing of my little farm. She is welcoming, kind, unafraid. Her smile is most childlike and warm. Her gold hair in masses that grows like amber in the sheen is that same, and the bloom in her cheeks like a rose. But for Ireland I did not tell her name.
Was the cold and frosty morning in December, and all of me money it was spent. Oh, where it went to, oh Lord, I can't remember. So down to the shipping office went. Sing Paddy Lie Back, sing Paddy Lie Back, take in your slack, take in your slack, take your turn, put on your caps and leap aboard. About ships for England, boys, be handy. Forward bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. Oh, last night there was a great demand for sailors, for the colonies, for Frisco and for France. So I shipped aboard a limey back to Hotspur, and was paralytic drunk before I went. Sing Paddy Lie Back, sing Paddy Lie Back, take in your slack, take in your slack, take your turn, put on your caps and leap aboard. About ships for England, boys, be handy. Forward bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. There were Frenchmen, there were Germans, there were Russians, and there was Jolly Jack, came just across from France. And not one of them could speak a word of English, but they'd answer to the name of Bill or Dan. Sing Paddy Lie Back, sing Paddy Lie Back, take in your slack, take in your slack, take your turn, put on your caps and leap aboard. About ships for England, boys, be handy. Forward bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. I woke up in the morning sick and sore. I wished I'd never sailed away again. Then a voice that came thundering through the floor. Get up and pay attention to your name. Sing Paddy Lie Back, sing Paddy Lie Back, take in your slack, take in your slack, take your turn, put on your caps and leap aboard. About ships for England, boys, be handy. Forward bound for Valparaiso around the Horn. I wish that I was in the Jolly Sailor, with Molly or with Katie on me knee. Now I see most any men are sailors,
and with me flipper I'll wipe away me tears. Sing Paddy Lie Back, sing Paddy Lie Back, take in your slack, take in your slack, take your turn, put on your caps and leap aboard. About ships for England boys be handy, forward bound for Ballabarays around the Horn. Sing Paddy Lie Back, sing Paddy Lie Back, take in your slack, take in your slack, take your turn, put on your caps and leap aboard. About ships for England boys be handy, forward bound for Ballabarays around the Horn.
When we were small and Christmas trees were tall, we used to love while others used to play. Don't ask me why the time has passed me by. Nothing seems to be the same old way. Now we are tall and Christmas trees are small, and you don't ask the time of day. But you and I, our love will never ever die. And guess who cried come first of May? The apple tree that grew for you and me. I watched the apples falling one by one, and I recall the moment of them all. The day I kissed your cheeks and you were gone. Now we are tall and Christmas trees are small, and you don't ask the time of day. But you and I, our love will never ever die. And guess who cried come first of May? And guess who cried come first of May? There's a place just outside Lisbon. It's a place that's known to few, where a group of Irish rebels are held by Faulkner's crew. They are forced to live in cages like the inmates of Bellevue. But the spirit of 1916 will always see them through. The men in this vile place, they come from far and near, some from the Derry Bogside and Roma town so near, and some of them from Belfast, from the market and the bone, from the narrow streets of Ardine and all around Tyrone. On that black day August, when Faulkner showed his hand, he thought that by internment he could break our gallant band. But the boys from Ballymurphy, how they showed the way that night, and they taught those English soldiers how Irish men could fight. Kesh has shown to everyone the system must be broke. Our Down, the New Lodge and the Falls will see the system choke. No more the Special Powers Act, those fiends will invoke, and Kesh will be the stone on which the systems broke. Our word, all Irish people, no matter where you are, remember our brave rebels in Kesh this year, and by civil disobedience or any other way, let's make a stand until the day each one of them are free. When boyhood's fire was in my blood, I read of ancient freemen, for Greece and Rome, who bravely stood, 300 men and freemen. And there I prayed I yet might see our betters rent in twain, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again, a nation once again, a nation once again, and Ireland long a province be, a nation once again. It whispered to that Freedom's Act that service high and holy would be prepared by feelings dark and passion vain or lowly. For freedom comes from God's right hand and needs a godly train, and righteous men must make our land a nation.